Are you guys ready for another thrifting adventure? Well, I hope so, because in today's video, I find a lot of exciting stuff. How exciting? Well, this exciting. Wow, that was different. But now I'm back, so let's start our adventure. The first thing I saw was this Blue Sky Clayworks tea light candle holder. They were asking $7.99 for it. It had a nativity theme, and online these go for around $30. I didn't find anything on the next few aisles, but then on this aisle I saw this David Winter, the Castle Wall figure. They were asking $8.99 for it, and online these go for between $35 and $40. Plus, I've sold a lot of David Winter stuff before, so I'm pretty sure this is going to sell. On the next row, I ran into this Louis XVII Christmas ornament. It was shaped like a baby carriage. They were only asking $2.99 for it, and online, these go for around $30. They're pretty high-end ornaments. On the other side of the aisle, I ran into another Louis XVII Christmas tree ornament. It was also $2.99. It was shaped like a hat or old-time bonnet, and this sells a little bit cheaper for $20. As soon as I got to this row, it became pretty obvious to me that I wasn't going to find anything to resell, so I just got down it as fast as I could and headed to the next aisle. Over on this row, I saw two Hallmark Christmas ornaments. Now you got to be careful with Hallmark ornaments because most of them aren't worth that much. This one was called New Home. They were asking $4.99 for it, but it only goes for $10. The one next to it was called Feelin' Fishy, was $3.99, yet this one goes for $20 online.
Well, time to go to store number 2. Now, when we get there, one of the items I find is a sleeping Santa Claus. Yeah, and he's also snoring. So don't you guys dare wake him up. He needs his rest. Okay, well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Well, it wasn't long after I got to the second store that I found my first item. It was this Chippendale mug. It was shaped like a peanut. They were asking $3.99 for it. It was made by Disney, and online they're going for around $15. Well, I walked on over to their toy aisle to see what they had over here. Well, I noticed this Melissa and Doug paper punch. They were asking $6.99 for it. Online they go for $20. And guess what? Yep, it's mine. When I got over to this aisle, I noticed up there on my right this snoring Santa Claus. Now I remember these from years ago, and they're pretty funny. Goodwill was asking $6.99 for it, and on eBay they're going for around $30. Well, that's a pretty nice markup, so I wanted it. This row had some pretty nice stuff on it, but every price I checked was way too high. And if not, then there was something wrong with the item, like chipped or cracked. Oh well, let's move on. I made my way over to the toy section where I saw this wood race car. It had some age to it, that's for sure. It was $3.99. It was made by Jack Rabbit Creations, and online these are going for between $25 and $30. Well, the next thing I saw was this Crystal Awards trophy. It was so cool looking. It was only $5.99, and I was hoping if I put it on eBay, someone else would think it was cool looking too. Well, I did okay at this store. I don't think I'm going to make $1 million off the stuff that's in the cart, but that's okay. It still was a nice day here. and I enjoyed it because I was with you guys. Okay, on to the next store.
Well, it's almost time to be heading to the third store today. And one of the items I found while I was there was this dolphin figure. It was made of glass. Now, I'm having second thoughts whether I should have picked it up. So, what I want is your opinion. What I want you to do is decide whether you would have bought it and then put the answer in the comment section below. Okay, well, let's get going.
After searching a few hours at this store, I finally found my first item. It was this glass dolphin. Now, they were asking $8.99 for it, which I thought was a little bit high, but, I decided to get it anyway. What would you guys do? Do you think you would have bought this or not? I think it's kind of cute. The next item I found was over on their toy aisle. It was called Pictionary Air. Now, this is the newer version of the old game Pictionary. Goodwill was asking $4.99 for it, and online, they're getting around $20 to $25 for them. Continuing down the toy aisle, I saw this Funko Pop figure. It's Okami from the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where They Hide. Well, they wanted $9.99 for this, but that's okay because they go for $40 online. Well, there was absolutely nothing on this aisle for me, so I decided to head to the other side of the store where there was a few aisles left to look through. Oh, off I went. When I got to this row, I saw an item that I don't know why I just didn't pass right up. It's only a bottle holder, but I like the face. It was by this company, Goodwill. It was a Japanese animation company. There was no price on it, but online they're going for $30. I wasn't holding out too much hope for this row, but then I saw these two glass sun catchers. They were really pretty. They had this bird design. They were asking $5.99 each for them. They were 10 inches wide. That's a pretty big sun catcher. And online, I'm going to ask $20 each for them.
Well, everybody, that's it for today. If you've been watching this video up to this point, you've probably enjoyed it. So why not click that subscribe button? There's another reason you might be watching this video up to this point. Maybe you got up to go to the bathroom and forgot it was running. Well, either way, I'd still appreciate it if you click the subscribe button and maybe the thumbs up too. Okay, well, I'll see you next week. Oh, and don't forget, stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.